Hey y'all, it's been a minute. Um, this page is not about commenting on everything that hits the social stratosphere, if you will. But being a formerly divorced woman myself, I think I do have some kind of weight to add to this conversation. And so I promise I won't be before you long, but I am going to speak briefly about the sister Tina from Mary, who is now her husband has filed divorce on her after his numerous counts of infidelity. And I'm actually not going to talk about the marriage itself. I think the response on the internet, the fact that people will take to their platforms, and I guess this is just another way of showing just how I would say just socially bankrupt, morally bankrupt we are as a society. Because what is wrong with y'all? Why is everybody got a whole opinion about this woman's stuff? Yes, they had a whole TV show decades ago. Yes, they have some notoriety, some celebrity to their names. But when people go on and make whole dissertations and videos about the why and she should have left and woo, I think people are absolutely nuts. Half of the people, I'm sure, that got so much to say about this woman's marriage ain't ever been married. Probably ain't ever had nobody propose to them, ain't never been engaged. But they got so much to say. So much to say about this woman. They are taking her now soon to be divorced status as a correlation to her political beliefs. It's so crazy to me. How heartless can you be? Let me start with you. If you are a woman that's going to drag another woman who has been married to this man, that was her choice. But to be heartless, to know if you have lived long enough to been in a relationship that did not work out, especially if you've been in an unrequited love, which is what this appears to be, in which there's an imbalance, in which someone is not been, I would say, a mutual level of affection and love and respect. If you've ever been there yourself and you've lived, if you've actually healed properly, you don't come out of healing properly to go back and bash another woman who's going through the same thing. If you have the audacity to go and bash another woman, publicly, mind you, shame on you. And you, girlfriend, you deserve everything that you have coming to you. Because what you throw out comes back on around to you. Yes, I'm talking to you. Hush your mouth. Hush. Hush. The woman got kids by this man. Hush. Why do people think? Because I don't get no pay for my YouTube. It's not the goal of my channel. I just yap. Why do you think it is proper to take to your platform and monetize off of someone else's pain? No matter what their belief system is, or who she may or may not have voted for. Oh, you listen. If you ain't got but a prayer, what they say, if not for the grace, there go I. If you are a woman who is in a secure relationship, if that's what it looks like and feels like for you, huh? How dare you turn your nose up and be uppity? Because at any time, any good man, any human being can change their mind about a thing. They are doing it all the time. Hell, we are looking at that's a form of abuse. We can call that. Psychological, spiritual. That's a form of it. And we are looking at people. Somebody brought up, okay, so there was a distinguished woman in my hometown in Chicago who appears to be part of a Erder, you know what I mean, Erder suicide situation, domestic violence or something like that. And so it triggered, someone made a post about, in this month in particular, in recent months, an uptick. Domestic violence is always going on. And what was fascinating to see is the facts about each situation, in which you've got people who have been married a very long time. Decades, right? And all of a sudden, they're no longer here at the hands of their beloved, at the hands of their spouse. So no one can sit and rest on their laurels and be so secure in what they have going on today that they can cast a stone at this woman just because of her celebrity. Just because listen, things change. Things can happen. Listen, I'm fortunate to be in a loving relationship right now myself, right? And it would break my heart, and I would go through if this man that I so love was to do the okey doke, do the 1-2 on me, right? But I say that because I'm saying this in gist of it. There is a hierarchy of where to put your trust, huh? So in a larger sense, we can't say, oh, my man would never, oh, she would never, because we're human beings, and we were what? Born into sin. And all of us got a proclivity to do the unthinkable, to fall, to succumb to iniquity. The proclivity to succumb to iniquity. Y'all can hashtag it. Okay? I said it here. Thank you. No one is exempt. Count yourself blessed and fortunate if you've been able to sustain matrimony. That when she chose, if they've been married together at least 20 some years, right? That means, because I know she's 51. So that means Sister Tina got married late 20s, early 30s. I got married at 27. I'm now 47. I chose horribly wrong. Oh, listen, my own family, they liked my ex-husband. They did. They thought he was a good catch. They thought he was a sweet guy. He was from the church and all of that. And that turned out to be the one that was dragging me through the house trying to kill me. That one. Okay. I got married at 27. So we're getting married at late 20. We're getting married in our younger years, right? We are making decisions the best that we can. By the time I was 27, I had world traveled. I'd had a couple of great careers. At that time, I was actually an assistant manager at a bank. Yeah. So listen, on paper, everything was great. We got a house 2 years into our marriage. So we are living our version of the American dream. Right? And so, I chose wrong at that time. There's so many lessons that I learned after the fact. Some things I had to repent of and I thought about. That doesn't excuse him for the atrocity that he did towards me. But me at this age, after divorce, I had time, lots of time to reflect on, I saw that. I had no business marrying him. So how many of us, matter of fact, the year I got married, 2 of my close friends from college, we all got married that same year. 2/3 of us are no longer married to them people. We were divorced within 5 years of our marriage. Yeah. So We don't have the celebrity behind our name like Sister Tina, but she obviously chose. Listen, was at the height of her career, doing everything that she was supposed to do according to the world standards and according to her God. She chose like most of us did at that age. We thought we were doing our thing. So I'm just saying, y'all need to take a chill pill. Take a chill pill and go pray. I'm sick of y'all. That's the end of my rant. Go be great now.